Good afternoon, everybody. Ryan here from Precision Trading Labs. I'm actually just gonna do a quick video on Google. I saw a few people talking about it, so thought it would be a good time as they have earnings next week. Let me throw up the disclaimer really quick. It's a public video. Oh, no, don't look at the chart. All right, let me leave up the disclaimer for a second, and then I'll get into the chart. All right, just to start off the video. Want everybody to know that Google has earnings next week, October 25th. So it's the 19th. So next Tuesday. So if you're an options trader, take that into account because you will see a rise in IV and then a crash. So that's going to make options a little bit more expensive, and then they're going to be worthless after, or more than likely they'll be worthless after the announcement comes out. And if you're just trading this, be mindful of earnings. I mean, you can get huge gaps in either direction trading earnings, so I just don't do it at all. That's just me. I'm not telling you how to trade. I just know how I trade. So let me go in and look at the chart. This is a daily chart. I'm using. Is that part of that? Give me a second. There we go. Just move my screen around so you know what we're looking at. Sorry about that. All right, so this is a daily chart of Google. I'm using the GOOGL. Here's where we are right now. Right, so this is today's candle, still open. See, we're red for the day right now. We got a big pop yesterday. It shot up and then it came back down, closed that gap. Largely when gaps close, they want to reverse back up, but right now looks like something like this. The more it digs into that, more than likely I actually think it'll actually not hold. So not really looking to get long Google right now. I actually think putting earnings aside for a little bit and just talking the rest of this week and early next week, I actually think we have some more downside in the overall market. So I have a feeling that this is going to come down quite a bit. And if you see, it's basically reacting to this overhead supply right here. It just couldn't break through it. I think it's just ticked through it a little bit and then came down. Another area of concern should be right there. Actually, make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, taking into account those overlapping wicks right there. This is probably going to be an area of supply where price is going to have a hard time. The only caveat here is that earnings are going to play hell with this chart. I mean, it could do nothing also, but more than likely it's going to do something to make it a hard trading day. But more right now, I think I think it makes sense to be a little bit more bearish in attitude. Hopefully, earnings, if it does take it down, where I'm going to make this line dotted in 1 second. Make the other one dotted, and then I'll move the video a little bit. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go back in time a little bit to see where there might be some fresh demand below current price that hopefully earnings will just push it down into that, because let me move that over a little bit. All right, so I'm looking right there for potential demand. I could actually tighten that from. No, let's leave it alone. Leave it alone for now. That candle there is where I'm focusing my efforts. I think that got touched already, so right in there is where I would expect some. See, basically price left out of here. You got that green candle gap, and then nice movement out of there. So I would expect. I got to move the video thing over again. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so when you look at it now, and I'll tighten the view up a little. See if I can get everything in one screen. All right, we're all the way up there. We need price to come down to this 92.45 area to get right in there. So that'd be a good area for either if you're, selling puts or, after earnings, of course, because you don't really know what the earnings are going to do, is this could be a good little area for selling puts right around this 92 to 89 area. if you want to know like how I would use the strikes and which expiration, feel free to. I'm going to put my calendar link in here. Set up a Zoom call with me, and we can have a discussion about it. And I'll show you what I would do if I was going to set this up for selling puts or buying calls when price got down there. Also, keep an eye on that overhead supply. There's another one up here, but I really want the earnings to come out first. I just saw a lot of people talking about selling calls in here, and with price coming down, everything is off the table for earnings. I don't trade it at all. So just be mindful of that, and be mindful for your own, trade your own plan. But right now, I just wanted to do, it's a little over 5 minutes now, I want to do a quick chart analysis on where I expect price to bounce off of. The only thing is that I wouldn't be in anything related to earnings. So the point being that I don't want to be in any kind of trade, whether it's puts, calls, buying the stock, short the stock during the earnings announcement. So I'm really just doing a preliminary video, and then we'll hit this again next Wednesday after the earnings come out and see how it reacted to these levels. But go ahead to the description. There's going to be a link there to either download my free report right here, or my calendar link where you can actually pick a time and we'll set up a Zoom call together. And I'm happy to discuss like a little bit further Google or just trading in general. So, okay, I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, please give this a like on YouTube, helps the algorithm, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.